NBA2k Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, guys. The Heat always have a lot of weapons. Jimmy Butler says you're playing with a bunch of guys that do better with the ball in their hands, but it's all about the matchups. Who's got the hot hand or who hasn't touched it in a while. But we really don't care who scores. As long as we win, we're all happy. Kevin?
Veteran team, and I agree with that approach. David, thanks. Taking a look at Miami. A do-or-die situation to retain their playoff position.
And Kevin, after battling all season to make that top 8, something that in the past assured you of a playoff spot, now they find themselves in a win-or-go-home game for that 8th seed.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Here's Young. That one drops for him.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Outside, Hero. The pass to Martin. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Martin missing. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And just about a minute into the first quarter.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
For 3. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
Second team foul.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
DeAndre Hunter, 2.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And both free throws good for Hunter. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Now Butler. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Kevin Love's checked in for Martin.
Team foul. Now in the game, Kevin Love.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Love kicks to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Butler. Love at the elbow. Back to Butler. Over Hunter. Shot's good by Butler.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Outside Collins. 32 seconds left in the first. And Young kicks to Murray. Unloads from 13. Here's Capella. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Outside Hero. Over Murray. Kept alive.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bucks ahead. They lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat Dancers.
And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The Heat trail by 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Robinson is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Love in at the center, locking down the middle. Passes to Okongwu. Johnson kicks to Young. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Martin. Lowry passes to Strus. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Bogdanovich looking around. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Martin. Now, here's Strus. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Kicks it out to Love. Shot clock at 6. And it's Strus missing.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
First team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Bogdanovich. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good and when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
And the Heat making a change here. Vincent's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Griffin's checked in. He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Bounce pass from Lowry. The pass to Vincent. Outside Lowry. Martin kicks to Robinson. Pass to Vincent. Launches it. Bay pulls it in. The Hawks leading.
Now you flash back to Sadiq Bey's rookie season, and as the Wildcat came into the league and he hit the ground running, really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing 4th in Rookie of the Year voting.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Lowry against Young. Robinson for 3. That one's not going to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young against Lowry. Young passes to Bay. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Bay knows the scouting report is these guys are going to come out to take your shot away, so use that to your advantage, get inside, and draw a foul.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Now, Sadiq Bey has so many intriguing parts about his game. If he can remain a consistent three-point shooter, he's going to do some damage in this league.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Robinson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Atlanta, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Young.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Butler. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Collins checked in for Bay. Now here's Murray. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Up top, Capella. Here's Griffin. Misses the 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Looking at the Hawks, Kenny, give us your take.
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the board. All of these bodies crashing, clashing, giving them a physical and a middle edge.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it for a whole game. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, and then you can play inside out.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Your Heat U-Dance team.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. The Heat trail by 5. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Collins and Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now here is Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Hero. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
So he gets them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Collins. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Deep 2 from Murray. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Hunter with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Capella. Miami grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Martin. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Passes it to Collins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Miami.
The Heat making a switch here. Love's checked in. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again missing.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's Hunter after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Okongwu takes to Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat with the lead. Outside Lowry. Young against Hero. Lets the 3 fly. And Kyle Lowry, good for 3. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
That set had a lot of rhythm, and that's at the hands of Kyle Lowry.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hunter finds Young. Down low. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo passes to Butler. Hero trying to get open. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Foul.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Love. Max Strus comes in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Young pass to Bay. Johnson outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurry shot selection.
And so it's Miami bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we're back. A lot on the line for this play-in game with 1 quarter left to go. Strus on the wing along with Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. The group on the floor for Miami.
Really out of the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line for the Hawks, Sadiq Bey. 2.
That free throw good from Bay. Heroes checked in for Max Strus. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Griffin. Bay hits them both. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Leading by 5. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Just his first attempt. No good. Shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Murray kicks to Collins. To the wing right side. Pocket 6. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter.
Murray against Lowry. 13 feet away. Murray, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Hero against Bogdanovic. Hero passes to Martin. Back to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. That one good for 2.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
Young's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Tyler Hero. 1.
One shot.
That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Young against Lowry. That one a little long. The Heat leading by 8. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. He leaves someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Time running out for the Hawks. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Young inside. Now recovering for 3. Murray. They get it back. Capella. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And Miami has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Heat.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And after losing the first play-in tournament game, they had their backs against the wall, but now breathing a little easier as it looks like they've made it through this one.
Miami foul.
Yeah, but they can't breathe too easy. Some tough competition awaits them in the playoffs, but you know they're looking forward to that opportunity.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Kyle Lowry.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And both free throws good for Hunter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vincent the pass to Strus. Johnson against Robinson. And the pass to Yurtsevin. Fernando pulls it in. Johnson for three. The shot misses. And the Miami Heat get the big-time win. And after losing the first one, they knew what they had to do coming into this one. They were focused, and they were able to solidify their spot in the NBA playoffs.
Yeah, they have to be feeling good. They should celebrate this win tonight. But tomorrow, it's all about shifting that concentration to the playoffs.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Another home win, and I know it's important to make this a tough place for people to come in and steal a win.
Yeah, we don't want anybody to want to come here and play against us. We don't want anybody to want to play against us on the road either. But I definitely think the best thing we can do is win all the home games.
Yeah, you guys are protecting the fort, man. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one. You gotta love how it's really ramped up the anticipation for the playoff journey ahead. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.